Hey guys, getting into the next video. Probably be the last one for a couple days. I said that a couple days ago, and then I ended up with some time. Yeah, I wanna do consistent video uploads, and yeah, like I said, gonna be doing a giveaway soon. So if you like the videos, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. In this video, I am going to be reviewing the Cardistry Con 2023 playing cards. It says Cardistry Con 2023 London, and it says play cards, not playing cards, something I thought was interesting. It's got all these different shapes here, and yeah, we got a square, a X, a circle, and a triangle. I have not opened these cards before, so this will be my first reaction to them. And while I'm getting these open, if you guys didn't know, Cardistry Con is something, I'll show you right there. I got the D&D on the back, something Dan and Dave put together every year. Always in a different country, I think. I'm not sure how long it's been going on, but yeah, something I really want to go to at some point, just kind of like a VidCon or that sort of thing, but for cardistry. So yeah, I'd love to go sometime. But yeah, I've just got these cards. Yeah, let's open them up and check them out. Alright, wow, these are cool. This is the, I think that's the back design. Yep, this is the back design. So it is a one-way back design, I believe, then, right? Yeah, it's only got the one square. So yeah, a one-way back design. Yeah, and then it has, instead of jokers, it has wild cards. So we've got two of those wild cards. And yeah, so these are sort of like a game type of card. Let's see, we have ad cards on the back. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, from opening a lot of cards, figure this out. The jokers, or in this case wild cards, are always on the front of the pack, and then the two ad cards are always on the back of the pack. So, oh sweet. So there must be some sort of game. It says scan to play. That's really interesting. I'll have to check that out. I might have to make a follow-up video on that if it's something cool. And then we've got everyone who sponsored the Cardistry Con 2023, I'm assuming. We've got Bicycle, Missing, Art of Play, Dan and Dave. And yeah, I was kind of interesting. These cards are made by Dan and Dave instead of Art of Play, obviously the same people, but yeah, no Art of Play logo on them, just the Dan and Dave logo. I guess it makes sense because it's a more personal thing. But yeah, cards feel nice. Yeah, wow, snappy cards. I like them a lot. They almost feel a little bit small. It's hard to say, but yeah, nice cards here. Like I said, it is a one-way back design. And so here we have the, can't even tell, I'm assuming this is the spade since it's the first card. It's another thing, the ace of spades is always the first card when you open a deck. But it looks like all these are squares. I'm interested to see what the base cards are gonna be. Oh wow, just squares. Very simplistic. And then diamonds, I'm assuming, go all the way through. And they're all gonna be triangles. I just realized I have these upside down now. Hard to tell on the square, but when you get to the diamonds there. So yeah, I'm guessing, yep, Jack's just queen, same, just the shapes. And yeah, then same, so we've got, and then I'm guessing the diamonds are gonna be X's. Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to not get the cards mixed up here. Where's that 10? Oh, okay. There we go. Jack, Queen, King. So, yeah, it doesn't even have diamonds, hearts, clubs, or spades anywhere. They're shaped, which is it is an interesting thought to bring something different. Like, why do they have to be, the 4 things? You could use anything, and in this case, they use shapes. I don't know what the CC for Cardistry Con. That is what that means. And then, yeah, we've got the circles, the triangles, the one open space there, the X, and yeah, the CC for Cardistry Con. So yeah, very simplistic type of cards, but I do really like them. I know these were handed out to people who got tickets to Cardistry Con. They do a different deck every year for the Cardistry Con of that year. I believe they're one of 1,500. Yes. 2023, one of 1,500. Dan and Dave LLC. And then, yeah, I didn't show it, but inside of the tuck case, pretty simplistic. But I do like the idea of, like I said, it being shapes instead of, spades and clubs and hearts and diamonds. Yeah, so I'll have to, see, this is why I need to open the decks beforehand sometimes, because then I could scan to see what that is. But scan to play. If it is something interesting, I'll make a follow-up video. And, but, yeah, I would love to go to Cardistry Con sometime, make a video of it. I know, Missing, if you haven't heard of them, they had a pop-up there and had, like, some exclusive, cards there. I think there was some Anyone Worldwide cards that got released there, too. I might be completely wrong about that. But, yeah, I mean, nothing crazy, but it's more of, I think, like you're at this thing and, you have the cards from it, which obviously I wasn't, but, nonetheless, cool card, cool thing. I mean, Dan and Dave basically started Cardistry, so, to go to that and see them and be a part of that would be a sweet thing. But, yeah, I do like the wild cards as well. And, yeah, I'll let you guys know what that game is, but, let's get into the rating. So, tuck case, pretty standard. Last couple I've done haven't had anything on the inside. I like when these little things have, stuff on them. I do like how it says play cards instead of playing cards, which makes sense now with the wild cards and the shapes and all that stuff. So we're gonna give the box, and I always love the D&D logo on the back there. So we'll give that a 7 out of 10 for the tuck case. Feel the cards, they handle super nice. Like I said, like they're really like, I'm trying not to get them out of order here, but like super snappy. Yeah. Feel really nice. Like I said, they almost feel a tiny bit small, but I have small hands, so I don't mind that at all. But yeah, really nice cards. But yeah, yeah, they handle really nice. Yeah, I would say, sorry, what I give the tuck case, a 7, I think. I feel like I hate being harsh with reins. The tuck case is cool, but I don't know. We'll stick with the 7. I like the stuff on the side. I like it. See, for me, like, there's not much stuff there isn't much stuff like I hate or, really dislike. So for me, like, everything's pretty much, unless it's like, oh, this is trash, like, gonna be between a 6 and a 10, and like the big difference is like if I review it a 9, like to me that means a lot more than 8. So maybe, overall it's not like the most perfect scale of rating, but yeah, that's just how I do things, I guess. There was something else I was gonna mention, but now I forget. But anyway, so the feel of the cards, they feel really nice. Not quite as nice as like those Pudo Deco back ones that I reviewed, but yeah, they feel nice. So we'll go with a 7 on the first one, and then we'll go with oh, that's what I was gonna say. We'll go with the 8, by the way, for the feel. But the reason to why all the ratings are gonna be so similar is because I don't branch out a ton. Like I'm not reviewing like a $2 deck of cards. Like I know, like if I get cards from Artiplay or Dan Dave, like they're gonna be quality cards. So the feel and hand always is gonna be pretty similar, and ratings are always subjective too, and what I might like, someone else might not like. But yeah, so 7 and 8, so a 15 out of 20. And then as far as look of everything, look, we're gonna go 9 out of 10, just because I really like the idea of the wild cards and kind of saying like, these 4 things can be interchangeable, the shapes, or I've never thought about that. I've never seen that done with cards, so I really like that. So that brings us, we were at 15 out of 20, now we're at 24 out of 30, and then, price. The price on these was fairly reasonable. I think it was $15, and then like I said, if you went to Cardistry Con, you would get these with your tickets, so price is reasonable. So, sorry, what were we at? I'm sorry, I just blanked out there. So we had a 9, 8, and a... Okay, sorry. I need to think for a second. So the feel's a 9. We went for a 7 for the tuck case, so that's 16. I really need to start writing these down. And then the 7. So I think I have a 7, 8, and 9. So 17 plus 7. So we're at like 25 or 26. Sorry, I kind of just forgot what we were doing there. And then for price 8 out of 10. So I think that brings us up to like a 32 or 33. I kind of forget what I originally said. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to this, and in the future, I'm gonna write these down, but it feels like a 32 out of 40 deck, I'll say that. So, yeah, that's what we'll give it, and, yeah, I will, let you guys know in the next video, if there's anything interesting on this, scan here, and, what the game is, and, maybe I could do a whole video about that. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.